Hi everyone, this is Liz, and this video is about searching your WordPress site looking for something that you're pretty sure you've written but you can't find where it is. And although you're absolutely sure you've put this thing into your post and you search for it, you can't find it. And I'm going to show you a more thorough way of searching your WordPress posts and pages. To demonstrate that, I've got a sort of dummy site here, and unfortunately my site's only got one post in it, so it's not very representative, but anyway, it will do for the purposes of this video. On my post here, I've written a film review, and it mentions a chap called Orlando Bloom. So let's pretend that I'd got a WordPress site with, hundreds of posts on it, and I was sure that I'd written about Orlando Bloom, and I just needed to find the post in which I'd mentioned him. Now it could be the name of somebody, or it could be anything that you've written about. It could be a link, it could be an affiliate link. It doesn't matter what we're looking for. We're just looking for something we're sure we've put into a post somewhere. Now, the normal way to do this, of course, would be to go onto your post pages by clicking on all posts, and obviously in a proper site there'd be, loads of posts, but I've only got one, and you'd simply type the thing you're looking for into the search box. So I'd type Orlando Bloom, and I'd just click on search posts, and of course that post would come up. But if I then wanted to search in pages, I'd have to click onto pages and search there if I wasn't sure where I'd type the string Orlando Bloom. So in my case, I've discovered that I've got a post containing Orlando Bloom. But if I search for Tom Cruise, it comes back with no post at all. Now, if I'm absolutely certain that I've written a post about Tom Cruise, I'd be pretty upset if I thought I couldn't find it, because it would be like I lost it. I'd have to find a way to search more thoroughly than just searching here. What I'm about to describe to you is what you do if you've searched in all the normal ways for whatever it is you're looking for, a link, a string, it doesn't matter, but you still can't find it. This is what you would do. You'd go to your cPanel and log in to the cPanel for your account. And when you get there, you'd scroll down to where it says Databases, and then you click on phpMyAdmin. And depending on how many domains you've got on your host, you'd have one or more databases down here. And as you can see, this is just a test account, and I've only got the one here, but you might have several. Now, because I've only got one, I know this is the right database for me, but if you've got lots of them, the first thing you'd want to do is find out which database represented which WordPress site. To do that, what you'd do is click on the first database, click on SQL, and then simply type in this command. Type it exactly like that, and then click on Go. And here's the result here. And I can see that the name of my site is Movie Rentals Advice. So if you had lots and lots of different WordPress databases, you'd have to go through each one until you found the WordPress database that had the blog you were interested in. But I've already arrived at that, so I'll carry on. Now that I'm in the right database, because I've only got one, I can click on the edit button and change the next query. What I'm going to do now is issue a query that searches everything. Not just posts, but pages as well. Now, if I thought I'd use the word Jamaica in a post, I could type the word Jamaica here and here, or whatever it is that I'm looking for. Now, if you remember, we were looking before for Orlando Bloom, so I type him into both of these locations, and then issue that query. And close that off, and then you can see here, there it is. He's been found in the Three Musketeers, a published post, and the ID of that post is number 381, and indeed, if we go here, that's what it is here in the URL. And that's no different to us searching as we did before, but via the WordPress dashboard, so it hasn't won us anything. However, if I go back and I reissue that same command, but in this case I look for Tom Cruise instead. Now if you remember, when I looked for Tom Cruise before, he wasn't appearing in the database anywhere. But if I have a go now and have a look at the result, you'll see that in fact he is in my database. It's just that it didn't show up when I used the WordPress dashboard search. That's because the WordPress dashboard search restricts itself only to published posts, and if you look here, he's actually in a post of the same title as before, but in a revision. So it's as if I used his name in an older revision of the post, but in the published version I've used Orlando Bloom's name. So basically this search will turn up things that are in revisions, not just in published posts. So you'll definitely have a more thorough search if you do it this way. And if I were to go and look for Jamaica here, I think we'll find that I haven't got any posts with Jamaica in, and equally if I look for pages, let's have a look there, unlikely to have any posts with Jamaica in here, or pages rather, nothing found. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my cPanel and have another go, press on edit, and this time just change Tom Cruise to Jamaica. And click on go. That's arrived. And if you look here, I've actually got 3 posts that mention Jamaica, and they're in fact probably the same post, but look, one's a post and 2 of them are revisions, so they're older versions of that post, but that post has actually ended up in trash. So this search is a lot more thorough and will actually search revisions, posts, pages, and in fact deleted posts as well, the ones that are still in trash. This is the method I'd use. If you're sure you've got something there, you're sure you put it in, and you now can't find it, this method tends to find anything that you've got lying around in your database somewhere. Okay, that's it.